Hey y'all, I just kind of wanted to go over a quick little background of the cats before we kind of get into this first day, move day, vlog day. I don't know. Basically, Beebs, who you guys have seen all through some of my vlogs and have heard, she is my just main A1 day one cat. Got her one day at the flea market, probably the summer after my dad passed away. I'd kind of wanted an animal that was just like mine, oh mine, but it just, wasn't really working out. I didn't, I hadn't gone to shelters and I just wasn't sure where to start. So I just kind of kept it open mind and I would just walk around the flea market here and there. Sometimes they would have like puppies for sale and stuff like that. And it just wasn't a quite fit with, getting a dog. So one day, not even thinking about getting a pet, I was walking the flea market and these people had just pulled up. They opened the back of their truck and they had this box of kittens. All of them, every last one of the kittens were like, they were panting as if they hadn't had water in like hours. I walked up, another older lady walked up, and the older lady was she was just pissed. She was so mad because she was like, why haven't y'all given these cats water? So the girl had an attitude. She was like, I'm going to go get water. And the lady was like, these cats look like they haven't had water in hours. Um, Granted, they were very tiny, very small, too small to even leave mom yet. I decided I was going to take one. The lady took one. I think before the girl came back with water, there was so many people that crowded around that took one that they didn't even need to go get the water because I think a couple took two. I took one. The lady that came up with me took one. And I think another couple took one or two and they were all gone. Um, so that's just, that went really fast. It went really well. She was so tiny. I could like fit her in my shirt. Went straight to the pet store, got a tiny little bottle to feed her, got like canned milk. I got the tiniest little cat litter pan I'd ever seen. Just everything was just itty bitty, and I just kind of went from there. And ever since I've had my now, 13-year-old, 14-year-old cat, I mean, is she 13 or 12? She's a teenager, which is like 40 in cat years probably, but just had her ever since. Fast forward, I want to say about 3 years ago, I had a friend post on Facebook that his cat had kittens. They were so adorable. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want a kitten. I was having baby fever at the time, probably too. But I was like, you know what? Let me get a kitten. Nah, nah. And then it's always like the excuse, like, oh, Beebs needs a friend. No, I just wanted a kitten. After they were weaned from mom, I went and picked up Hugo. So Beebs, her actual name is BB, which is named after the fashion brand, which surprisingly I don't think I've ever shopped BB, but I wanted it to be after some sort of clothing, fashion. That's just what I love. So she's named after the fashion brand, and then Hugo is named after Hugo Boss, which is a menswear fashion brand, and he is a male cat. So that's where those two come from. So Hugo was itty bitty. He was a kitten. Beebs was just not having it. Hugo would chase her up the stairs. He would chase her down the stairs. He always wanted to be with her and up under her, and she was like his adopted mom, and he just wanted to play with her and just have fun with her. And she was like, dog, I'm not doing this. I'm like a teenager and I'm really not with this kindergarten stuff. So they clashed so much, and he would just get into other things and chew up cords, and just, he did so much because he was a kitten and he didn't have a kitten or cat friend to help occupy his like time and his zoomies and all of the things that he wanted to do as a kitten. Fast forward a little bit more. My family pet that lived with my mom, passed away. Maya. She was our family dog, had her for the longest. She passed away. My mom mentioned how quiet it was around the house. So I was like, well, let's see if we can find like some sort of cat. Maybe not another dog, because dogs are very like you have to walk them, and we had planned on doing some trips, so I was like, maybe a cat, because you won't have to get somebody to dog sit and stuff. So she was like, yeah, we've had cats before. I'd consider a cat. So a friend of a friend posted something on Facebook about kittens, so we went, picked up the female cat for my mom. Her name is Gigi. That's just kind of the name we went for. My mom liked it. I believe that name also was the name of her aunt's dog back in the day when she was a kid. So we just kind of went with Gigi. It kind of worked. So all is well. But back at my house, Hugo and Beebs were just still not getting along. So I thought, well, let me bring Hugo over to your house and see how he connects with Gigi. They're both about a few months apart. Maybe they'll get along, and it'll be, you know, if you want, you can have two cats. At the time, I was still like, I guess, paying his rent. So I would bring food, I would bring litter, I would change litter, you know, things like that to kind of help out, since she was taking on my second cat and it was becoming her second cat. And they connected. It was a love fest. They're like sister, husband, wife, I don't know, sister wives, I don't know what you want to call it. They're brother and sister. They're lovey-dovey. They eat out of the same bowl. They snuggle and sleep together. It's just, it's the most gushiest, sweetest thing ever between those two. And it's just worked ever since. They've lived at my mom's house when my mom passed. They stayed there. I kept them there. At one point, I was going to bring Hugo to where I had lived at the time, and then at one point, I considered giving them both to a shelter. I took them to a shelter at one point to try to surrender them, and they basically told me if I dropped the cats off that day, that they would get euthanized. That freaked me out, and I was like, no. Because this is supposed to be a no-kill shelter. Y'all basically advertise yourselves as a no-kill shelter, but you tell me if I drop these cats off today, they'd be euthanized. And then I would also, like, if it was a day that they were accepting cats, that I'd have to pay like almost $200 a cat to drop them off. It was just a lot. It was a very stressful time. It was right after my mom passed. I was afraid to leave the cats in the home alone, but I just came up with a plan that I weekly went over there, checked on them, changed the litter, gave them food in like a kind of a free feeder, gave them tons of water, and it just worked. It worked. They were safe. They were, you know, they were in a safe place. And then we're going to fast forward a little bit more until now. I've purchased my home. I don't have to pay pet rent. I was paying pet rent at my last place for Beebs. I no longer have to pay pet rent, which is like, I think it was like a $200 deposit plus $15 a month or something like that. It was just like, and it was a non-refundable deposit. So just all of that. So I don't have to pay pet rent here. So I was free to bring them. I'm settled in home, in this home. So here we are today. Today's the day. I was like, you know what? If they come out for food, and I brought them soft food. If they come out for this soft food, I put a few drops of that calming oil in there. If they come out, I'm going to snag them and put them in the carrier. Again, Hugo is just more of a calm cat. He comes to me when I come over there weekly. He always rubs up on me, and he's, you know, he knows me. So it wasn't a problem picking him up and putting him in a carrier. It was just, it was Gigi. She was a little bit of a tussle. I got her by the scruff. I was able to get her in the carrier, but could not zip it closed fast enough. So she popped out of it. Of course, very highly annoyed and freaked out. Tried to go hide, but luckily I'd closed all the doors to all of her hiding spot. So I was able to get back to her, grab her by the scruff again, and get her in the carrier and zipped up in time. Of course, she was cursing me out in cat, every name in the book, just not happy. But the ride home seemed to calm her. I guess just once cats get in a car, maybe they settle down. I don't know. But she seemed to settle. Again, just it kind of worked out. And I guess here we are. We're gonna, I guess, show you footage from me going to get them. Y'all, I'm filming this like not in order, so I don't remember what's what and what's where. So here we go. Hey y'all, so I don't know. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick view of the little room that I am putting the cats in for this first few steps of transitioning the cats into the house. Oh, I look really crazy. Why do I look so yellow? Is that better? Oh, that's better. Let's sit here. Y'all excuse my mouth, y'all already know, but just kind of show you guys, I'm setting the cats up in my guest bathroom, and I'm gonna buy a few things eventually as time goes on, like a screen and things like that, to transition that eating process. I've been watching a lot of, what is his name, Jackson Galaxy something, the cat, my cat from hell guy. Watching a lot of his videos, and he has a really great video that I'll link down below, about transitioning cats, new cats into the home. So that's where we're at right now, and hopefully I filmed like a background story before y'all are seeing this clip. Hopefully we did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did that. I'm positive. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys the little room. I have an appointment, and then I'm going to attempt, if they're both out and about, I'm at the rental property, I'm going to snag them up and go ahead and bring them over, and then probably schedule their like grooming appointments for a little bit later. I just kind of want to get them a little acclimated to moving in, and then I'll like stir it up a little bit by taking them to the groomer, but at least they're comfortable that they'll be coming back here, and it'll be more of a homey home life here. So yeah, let's show you that real quick. All right, so this is my guest bathroom. Got some double duty. I've got a few pet blankets that I used for my other cat, so her scent is on this a little bit, so that'll be helpful for them to kind of get used to her scent. We've got some catnip down there, a few cat toys, 2 bowls. There'll be some like water, food bowls here for them. In the tub is kind of where I threw the litter box that's going to be in here, and I'm going to leave it open instead of enclosed, and then I have them a little scratcher down here. So hopefully this little room kind of works out for time being, for them to kind of get used to just being here. Per the cat dude that I've been watching on YouTube, my cat from hell dude, you know, starting them out in like their own little enclosed room is kind of the key #1 step. They'll be together, so that's not going to be a problem because it's 2 of them coming here to integrate with 1 cat. So that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully this will just be kind of the starting point, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure I do plan to vlog this and maybe do a pretty good job vlogging it. I hope. But, you know, when I get frustrated, I don't have time to be picking up this camera to show y'all all that's going on around here. So we'll see. But I guess when I get them in cat carriers, because I'm definitely not vlogging trying to wrangle them up. Hugo will be fine. Gigi, she's gonna be our problem child. Yes, most definitely. So I guess when I get them in cat carriers, I'll check back in. I don't know. Y'all, just pray for me. All right, before we go, we're gonna speak to the head honcho. Any last words before the new cats come? No? Please be nice. I'll give you extra treats, I promise. Please be nice to them, okay? I love you, honey buns. Don't hate me forever. All right, y'all, so with prayer, all things are possible. Let me just say that one thing. I'll give you a lowdown on getting them in the bed. Hugo, no problem. He's a real chill, cool cat. Gigi, I had to grab her twice, but it worked out. It wasn't a tussle. I didn't get scratched. She didn't get hurt. It was beautiful. Look at these guys. I don't even know if you can see Hugo. You can see Hugo's white face right there. Look at that cute little snuggle bug. And then we've got a little Gigi action right here. She's very agitated, so hopefully we will get her home and get her some food and just let her know that it's going to be okay. And it's going to be good stuff. And her brother's coming with her, so she's going to be perfectly fine. Alright, yeah. So we'll check back in when we get home. Alright, guys. We've made it into the new house. We've got Gigi in the black carrier. We've got Hugo in the red carrier. And the main cat has been put away until I get them settled in so that she doesn't see them physically at all. So, here we go. Just another look at their little space. We now have food. We've got some water. We got some litter. And their future little collars. Hugo and Gigi. So, y'all. Yeah. We'll have a sit down in a second. Let's bring them in, I guess, right? I don't know. Honey, I'm home. All right, these guys ready for their new dwelling for a little bit? I hope so. All right, there's G. Here we go. Here I am. There's Gigi. There's Hugo. He's the explorer. Here's Gigi. She's not sure yet. Or she got used to this carrier and she really likes it. I don't know. But Hugo's exploring. Nope. Hugo's trying to come out already. No, guy. Nope, nope, nope. You gotta stay in there. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I'm sweating. But they're in there. They seem to be good. Hugo's his normal self, explore, explore, explore. Gigi's like, give me a second. I've got to figure this out. Where am I? What's going on? I have no idea. I don't like it. So, they're being their normal selves. Let's let the queen bee out. And just like pretend things are normal, I guess. Yeah. I put Queen Bee in my bedroom for a second. She's chilling. So, you are free, my lady. Nothing has changed. She smells them. Like, instant. She knows something's up. But yeah. Alright, so this ladybug is doing well so far. She's very relaxed, as usual. She has refused to eat her hairball treat, so it'll stay there until she eats it. But, yeah, looking good. First, hour down? But yeah, she hasn't seemed stressed or anything. Seems very relaxed and normal, like nothing's going on, and that's how I want to keep it until it's time for her to be fully aware of the new kitties. So I thought I would head upstairs here and check on the babies. Just to kind of see how they're doing. Spend a little time. I have a few like play toys here. Let me grab it. One of these little stick playthings. So maybe we'll have a little playtime. Yeah. Well, let me see if I can get in here without them trying to get out. All right, we made it in, and looks like behind the toilet is where everybody's hiding. Hi, guys. Maybe I should move this. Should I move that? I'll stick this up there. Hey, I come to play. What's going on? Hi. Hughie Hugh. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here, Hughie Hugh. Hugo. Hey, Gigi. I see you, girl. Hey, Gigi. You want to play? I know you like to play, girl. You want to play? Hugh? You want to play, buddy? Gigi, you want to play? I know you can't resist. I have something you would really love. So, hey girl. So Gigi really loves the lasers. So I really probably should have brought it in here with me. She absolutely loves them. So maybe I'll get up and go grab it. But I just kind of want them to know I'm here. And that this is their new house and it's going to be great. But I'm glad they're kind of like quiet and settled in a little bit. They're still a little freaked out and scared, but they're not like screaming and trying to get out of here, which is something I was worried about, so that's good.